Jackie Christie, the fiery and outspoken star of Basketball Wives, has built a reputation for having the strongest marriage in the industry. But now, that seemingly perfect relationship is coming to a crashing end in one of the most dramatic divorce cases we've ever seen. Doug Christie, the former NBA star and Jackie's husband of over 2 decades, has just taken the stand in court, and what he revealed left everyone in absolute shock. Could this be the real reason their marriage is falling apart? And what secrets has Jackie been keeping all these years? Stay tuned because we have exclusive details that will change everything you thought you knew about this power couple. Grab your popcorn because this is about to get messy. For years, Jackie and Doug Christie have been admired for their seemingly unbreakable bond. Unlike many of their reality TV peers who faced cheating scandals, public humiliations, and nasty breakups, Jackie and Doug always appeared to rise above it all. Jackie made it clear from the very beginning that she was not going to let anything come between her and Doug. Not other women, not rumors, not even the pressures of fame. They renewed their vows every single year, a tradition that Jackie claimed kept their love strong. Fans of Basketball Wives will remember countless moments when Jackie aggressively defended her marriage, going so far as to check women who so much as glanced at Doug. She set strict rules, controlled his social life, and even accompanied him everywhere to ensure there were no opportunities for outside distractions. Some called it love, others called it an obsession. But was their marriage ever really as perfect as Jackie wanted the world to believe? Though the couple often flaunted their bond, the cracks began to show in subtle ways. Behind closed doors, sources close to the couple hinted at issues in their marriage for years. Allegations of financial struggles, long stretches of silent treatments, and heated arguments seemed to hint at something darker. But Jackie and Doug's public image of a fairy tale romance kept many of these whispers in the shadows. There were also rumors that Doug felt suffocated by Jackie's overbearing nature, a belief that would later take center stage in their courtroom battle. While Jackie played the role of the devoted wife, sources close to the couple whispered for years that things behind closed doors were far from perfect. Rumors of financial struggles, heated arguments, and even Doug feeling trapped under Jackie's control had circulated for ages. But now, with Doug's latest revelation in court, we finally have confirmation that things were much worse than anyone imagined. Doug revealed that their marriage was not built on mutual love and respect, but rather on control and manipulation. His testimony painted a disturbing picture of a man who had lost himself under Jackie's grip. He claimed that Jackie's possessive nature wasn't just for show. It was real, and it was suffocating. Doug was not only controlled in matters of their personal life, but even in his career choices, friendships, and social interactions. The way Jackie allegedly monitored Doug's behavior, both in private and public, became a pivotal part of the courtroom case. Doug, usually the quiet and reserved one, finally had his moment to speak, and what he said sent shockwaves through the courtroom. He described how, over the years, Jackie tightened her grip on every aspect of his life. He wasn't allowed to have solo friendships, especially with women. He couldn't take pictures with female fans, something unheard of for an NBA player. If he ever tried to push back, Jackie allegedly used emotional manipulation, silent treatments, and even threats to get her way. Doug confessed that he had tried to leave Jackie multiple times, but she always found a way to keep him from walking away. In one shocking revelation, he recalled a moment about a decade ago when he told Jackie he needed space. Instead of respecting his wishes, Jackie allegedly threatened to destroy his reputation, leak personal details about him to the media, and cut him off from his own finances. Doug's voice was unwavering as he recounted feeling like a prisoner in his own marriage. He even stated that he had lost touch with his true self due to the constant manipulation, a tactic that kept him trapped emotionally and financially. This admission left many in the courtroom in tears, as Doug's narrative presented a deeply painful truth about the personal cost of being married to someone who controlled every aspect of your life. This case took a shocking turn when Doug's legal team presented evidence showing that Jackie had been quietly siphoning his money into accounts under her name for years. As it turns out, Doug had signed over power of attorney to Jackie early in their marriage, trusting her to handle their financial matters. But instead of managing their assets responsibly, Jackie was allegedly controlling every cent, ensuring that Doug had no access to his own wealth. Court documents revealed secret accounts where millions of Doug's earnings were redirected. Luxury real estate purchases made in Jackie's name only. Designer shopping sprees worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Large cash withdrawals that Doug had no knowledge of. In a shocking leaked email from Jackie to a friend, she allegedly wrote, "Doug thinks he runs things, but he doesn't even know where the real money is. I keep him on a budget like a damn child." The courtroom gasped at the revelation, and even Jackie's legal team seemed blindsided. At this moment, the gravity of the situation hit everyone present. What had seemed like an amicable marriage was, in fact, riddled with deception and control. But just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse for Jackie, Doug's lawyers dropped yet another bombshell. For years, Jackie had built her brand around being the ultimate loyal wife. But behind the scenes, things were very different. According to investigators hired by Doug's legal team, Jackie had been maintaining multiple secret relationships over the years. Evidence presented in court included hotel receipts linked to secret rendezvous, suspicious cash withdrawals used for unknown expenses, surveillance footage of Jackie entering a luxury hotel with a man who was not Doug. Doug's attorneys argued that Jackie had been planning this divorce for years, carefully crafting a narrative to make herself look like the victim. But in reality, she was the one betraying the marriage while ensuring she walked away with the majority of Doug's wealth. When the court saw the evidence, Jackie lost it. She stood up in the middle of the proceedings, shouting at Doug and his lawyers, calling them liars and accusing them of trying to ruin her reputation. But the damage had already been done. As news of the divorce case spread, fans and critics alike took to social media to voice their opinions. Many longtime supporters of Jackie were shocked by the revelations, while others claimed they had always suspected that her controlling nature was more than just an on-screen persona. The public's response was a roller coaster, with some defending Jackie as a loving wife who had simply gone overboard in her efforts to protect her marriage, while others saw her behavior as manipulative and toxic. Basketball and reality TV communities erupted with divided opinions. Some fans defended Jackie, stating that her intense love for Doug was misinterpreted. Others applauded Doug for finally speaking out and taking control of his own life. Several former basketball wives, cast members even chimed in, hinting that they had seen signs of Jackie's manipulative behavior for years. Major news outlets covered the case extensively, with legal experts weighing in on the implications of Jackie's financial misdeeds. Some believed she could face criminal charges, while others speculated that she would attempt to settle privately to avoid further public humiliation. The courtroom drama made headlines for weeks, with news outlets repeatedly bringing up the severity of the emotional and financial toll on Doug, especially with the prospect of fraud charges hanging over Jackie. As the courtroom sat in dead silence, all eyes were on the judge. Jackie sat stiffly in her seat, trying to maintain her composure while Doug looked calm, almost relieved. Then, in a slow and deliberate voice, the judge ruled in Doug's favor. Jackie was denied half of Doug's remaining assets. She was ordered to pay back at least $4.5 million in wrongfully obtained funds. A separate legal motion was filed to investigate Jackie for fraud. Jackie had entered this case expecting to walk away rich. Instead, she was leaving in financial ruin. The ruling came as a shock to many who had initially thought Jackie would come out on top. But Doug's brave stand in court turned the tide in his favor, so what happens now? With her legal options running out, the real question is, what will Jackie do next? Will she try to redeem herself with a public narrative? Or will she double down on the drama to stay relevant? One thing's for sure, this isn't over yet. Whether or not Jackie can regain any credibility after such a high-profile collapse remains to be seen.